Hello everyone, I hope you all fine. Today I want to share fire paint application knowledge for steel building with you. First I want to tell you why we need a fire paint for a steel building. So when we are considering the structural steel can regain close to 100% of its preheated properties if the temperature is not exceeding 720 Celsius. And structural steel typically consists of hot rolled low carbon steel of varying strength. The properties of such steel change with the temperature increasing. As temperature increasing, some corrosion can be happen, dimensional changes and the reduction of strength and some permanent changes of the microstructure. To prevent these things, we have to apply a fire paint. So today video, let's go for how to do the fire paint. Here we are going to apply 2 primer coats, 1 fire paint coat and final top coat. This is how we are applying first primer coat. We are going to do the first primer coat using manual method, but you can use the airless spray machine to do the first primer coat application. You can't use air compressor spray because the density is higher of this paint. Therefore, however, you have to use airless spray machine. Before the application of the primer coat, you have to clean the surface and make sure no moisture in the surface of the column. And here we are going to maintain 60 microns of thickness. Look at carefully how they are going to do smoothly. Using roller brush. This is a airless spray machine, what I told you before. Primer basket. It is easy to move for any places. You can see the wastage is higher when we are using the airless spray machine, but you can speed up the work than the manual method. You can see it is very fast than the manual method. This is the same primer coat that we have applied using a manual method. Now we are using airless spray machine. It is very easy, you can see that. This is a second primer coat. You can apply the second coat of primer after 24 hours of first primer coat, and we have maintained 100 microns for second primer coat. You can see two different colors, something dark of second primer coats, and you can check the thickness manually using this type of gauge. This is a standard gauge. When you are applying the primer or whatever fire paint, you can just roughly check the thickness using this gauge. But after dried these paints, you can't use this. You have to use electronic method. Okay, this is the fire paint application. After you apply first primer coat, then 24 hours, then second primer coat, again 24 hours, then you can apply the fire paint. You can see that fire paint is very higher density. That's why I told you can't use the compression spray. After you apply the fire paint, then again after 24 hours you can apply the final top coat. Actually, this final top coat for the protection for the fire paint application. We have used here gray color top coat. Actually, don't do this in rainy days because the moisture content of air is very higher. Therefore, there can be happen some bubbles. Therefore, you have to rectify those things again. Therefore, do this in sunny days. Don't do this in rainy days. When we finish, this is how it's appear after finishing all the coats. Primer coat 1, primer coat 2, and the fire paint and final top coat. And don't forget to subscribe our channel, and see you in next video how to find the thickness using alcometer. Then you will have total idea about the fire paint application. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.